Just to give everybody an idea of the kit that I've taken on the night for the overnight camp. A new setup for me is the Trekology walking poles and the Anaris tent. So it's a new setup that I'm trying to get used to. Anybody's got any experience, please leave comments below. And hopefully you'll have a rough idea of what everyone else is. Any questions, feel free to ask. I've also taken the Osprey Levity backpack, which I think is about 800 or 900 grams, which I think is perfect. Some of you may notice this spot from a previous video when we debuted the Chiton 3. It's also a debut for the Hilleberg Anaris tonight. Not much of a hike in, but it was just to get a night under the stars again. Welcome back everybody. Hopefully you've not missed us too much. One of my New Year's resolutions this year was to get out camping more. So I'm back to work in 2 days, so it seemed like a fine time to come out. So it's January the 3rd today, Monday. I'm back to work on Wednesday. So hopefully there'll be a lot more camping videos, show you what we'll get up to. Some big news, my partner's pregnant and we're expecting our first kid, little daughter, on the 25th of March. So that's kind of put things up in the air, and the camping room is all of a sudden turned into a nursery. So that's been keeping us busy, so that's maybe why I've not been out as much as we'd like to. My partner's not out tonight, I'm just doing a solo camp. It's not far from home, but it's a nice little pitch. I wanted to get my tent and all that pitched up because I've only pitched it once in the garden, and I've pitched it up for the first time outside tonight. So I'm out in the Hilleberg Anaris tonight. It's a little palace. It's looking good. It's not as perfect as I would have liked it to be pitched, but I think it's relatively good for a first time pitch. But there'll be a few things I'll want to tweak along the way. I'll just show you inside. Hopefully you'll manage to see. Turn my flash on. So just one little setup. I've got the jet boil tonight with the Sanook water bladder. I've got chicken tikka and rice tonight. I don't see a lot of people doing this, and I don't know why not. I use this as a liner. It's a large 70 litre to 100 litre. That's where my packing all that stays during the night. So it's underneath, but it's all wrapped up and waterproofed. Really big inside. Just got some of my stuff laid out. I'm out in the Thermarest SQ-Star tonight, -6. I've also brought out my Ice Flame quilt, just in case it gets a bit too cold. So just making a hot chocolate to go with my tea tonight. What I'm having tonight is chicken tikka and rice. So I've made that up, put it in a little pouch that I've made. And I've also made myself up a little hot water bottle. I'm just waiting on this boiling again, and then I'll have a hot chocolate and I'll put it in my thermal mug that I've brought with me. I've just had a wee iron brew in there. It's all set for tonight's camp. Got some little munchies for later, and I've brought my tablet as well, so my tablet's just underneath there keeping cosy, and I'll watch some Netflix. It's really cold. It's sitting about -1 just now, but it says it feels like -4. I don't know if you could see on the video, but I've got ice on my gas canister, so that's how cold it is. It's very cold. Don't know if anybody does it. I've got a liner for my pack that I use to put my rucksack in, so when it's sitting in the vestibule it still keeps everything nice and dry. Just got my Thermarest, and I brought my Ice Flame quilt just in case I need it as well, because it is cold. It's going to be down to -6 tonight. Sleeping bag says comfort rating is -6, but we'll see. Got some hand warmers in my camp slippers, and I've got a water bottle. That's just my setup. Just waiting on my hot chocolate, and then I'll enjoy some food. Speak to you all soon. Really enjoy the Wayfarer meals. For longer hikes you're probably looking at taking rehydrated meals because they're a lot lighter, but I genuinely think that these are the most flavoursome. So hopefully 2022 will begin with a lot more camping from us. I know there's been a lack of content of late, so we're hoping, that's been my New Year's resolution, just to get out more in 2022. It's probably just because we're expecting a kid coming along, and I'm thinking, right, it's about time you start doing some of these solo camps to get out, and that'll get you some free time to yourself. So we'll just have to wait and see. Really looking forward to it. It's our first child, so really excited for March the 25th, and it can't come soon enough. So really buzzing for it. Just enjoying the scenery. First impressions of the Anaris is very roomy. I'm on an X-Ferrum wide large mat, and it could easily get another mat side by side as a two-man, and very spacious for one person. Morning everyone, hopefully you can hear me okay. It's only about 1:30 just now. The Anaris is taking a wee bit of a beating. It's about 25 miles per hour just now. The wind's picked up, it just picked up that much that it's woke me up now. So just to give you an idea of what it was like. It is holding up very well. I did panic when I woke up and just wondered what was going on, but it seems to be holding up okay. Morning everyone, so that was a successful night camp last night. I think my front right pegs failed, but apart from that everything's all good. So I'm just about to get up. Just got a protein bar and wait to have a hot drink, and then I'll be home pretty soon. I think it's just that peg in that corner that's failed, but lucky for me I put my rucksack inside a waterproof bag, and I've just put my hand warmers inside my shoes before I put them on. Good morning. It was great to debut the Hilleberg Anaris, and it makes it all worthwhile with the wind throughout the night just to wake up in the morning to a beautiful sunrise. It was cold, but it's all worthwhile when you look at these views when you're editing back on these videos. Look forward to getting out again, more in 2022.
We'll go back in time to upload the next video of the Cairnwell 3 when we're Monroe bagging way back in September. We've been Take a Hike. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you all soon.